Hey, good morning from South Jersey. It is 5:27 a.m. on the 28th of January, Tuesday morning, and I have some information I'd like to share to set people's minds at ease. Uh, First, I want to say all the responses that I'm receiving on both from right and left. I appreciate all the support and everything. I try to get back to some people that I see are distraught and answer them. All the positive responses, I see them and I am grateful. To all the negative ones, you guys speak more specifically, intellectually, and kindly to what your beef is. Not just he's going to be your daddy and clown faces and you're crying and you're making snide and crappy remarks to me. It's being hidden. I can assure you, everybody, for every 100 or 400 or 500 responses that you see that I'm receiving, I'm really receiving like 2,000, 2,500. It's overwhelming. I can't answer them all. So I want them to be posted so we can all address them together. When they're hidden and I got to go through them by myself, I can't. It's too much. No one person could do that. So, MAGA, make your points more clearly, speak your topics, not just anger, and let's have a dialogue because I'm telling you, Donald Trump is not going to be in office for long. Okay? This is not a national issue, it's a global issue. And what I want to share briefly, just to set everybody's mind at ease, is that Interpol police, international police, they operate in 196 member states, right? So they were formed in 1923 as the International Criminal Police Commission, ICPC. And then during World War II, the Gestapo was involved, and they took over the building that they were located in. So they kind of fell silent. And then the Interpol regrouped in 1956 at Lyon, France, where their office is located. Oh, France. Yeah. Who's a member of the G7? United States, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and United Kingdom, along with the EU. So there is a multinational organization out there that addresses crime. And crimes have been committed by the same people internationally, which makes it falls under their jurisdiction. They handle transnational crime, terrorism, which this is what's going on here. We have terrorism. We just had 1,500 convicts released that are domestic terrorists. So if it's happening here, it's happening in other countries. We're not seeing it here because our media is being controlled coming in and out now. If that's not clear to you right now, let it be clear to you. Stop watching the news. Look at the news. I can see why you guys are so jacked up. It makes Tom Horman look, and he's resuming like he's a normal guy. He's not. Vance is heading to Virginia to handle this. Donald Trump is going to California, and he made it rain. It's propaganda. It's so subversive. It's not true news. PBS, Channel 12, 6 p.m. World News. However you want to say it. PBS World News, Channel 12 at 6 p.m. That's going to be your news source from 6 p.m. to 7. If you want to keep your head on straight, stay off the news. No CNN, no MSNBC, no 3, 6, or 10. Those newscasters aren't going to lose their jobs for you. They're going to spew whatever is put in front of them. And they're going to read from the prompter, just like Donald Trump does. But he doesn't read that well from the prompter. Listen to Donald Trump read from the prompter. He doesn't know what a period is or a comma. He just run-on sentences. He's such an idiot. Anyway, back to the International Criminal Police Commission. Founded in 1923, fell silent during World War II, reestablished in 1956, and their mantra is connecting police for a safer world. The police in other countries, they connect them to give them information and to share what crimes are happening internationally by the same culprits. What do they handle? They handle transnational crime, terrorism, organized crime, and cybercrime, is what happened now with the elections here in our country and abroad. Cybercrime. And that's been our topic for the past month and a half, has it not? Election interference and cybersecurity. Election interference and cybersecurity. It's been breached. They breached it. Elon Musk, who's not the smartest man, he purchased these companies, these cyber companies. He purchased the intellectual rights to these companies, but he's misusing it because he wants power. Power, power. Why would he want to do it? He has all the money in the world. Yeah, why would he do it? He has all the money in the world. Start some trust funds for disadvantaged kids. Help rebuild Gaza. No. You know who wants Gaza? Oh, it's some great real estate there, says Trump. Yeah, he wants his son-in-law to build condos probably in Gaza. They have no scruples. They have no morals, these people. And they're going to go down. So everybody on the right, prepare yourselves mentally. Present your topics more clearly on TikTok so that we can address them. Your hatred of transgender. I encourage you to watch the movie The World According to Garb with Robin Williams. My favorite character is transgender, John Lithgow. You're going to love the guy. Should they be reading to kindergartners in Independence Plaza? I don't believe so. But that's for another topic. There's common ground here. Why do you hate transgender? What's wrong? What's the issues with abortion? Do you think that we're embracing abortion? It's an unfortunate necessity in this life. Pregnancies will go bad. Women need to have treatments. They need to have that as an option. If the women in your culture are suffering, your culture is going to fall. I don't know what kind of household you grew up in, but my mother was unhappy. Forget it. You might as well it's a wash. The house is upside down. Your mother has to be happy to have a nice life. Am I right? Your dad can be mad for 2 or 3 days. Women are important. You got to watch out for them. So they handle crimes against humanity, child pornography, drug trafficking, political corruption, which is going on worldwide, not just here, and intellectual property infringement. And here's the main thing. They're politically neutral. There's no politics involved. A crime is a crime is a crime. So these people have gone ape shit, i.e. the guys here, DT and EM. I got to start using codes, I guess. I haven't been banned yet from TikTok. So this is international. And the international police, the Interpol, which consists of over 150 countries, and they've been around since 1923. So it's 2025. They've been over 102 years now. The crimes here in the United States are occurring globally. We're not seeing all the marches going on in Germany because our media is being controlled right now by him. I was wrong. Donald Trump did get sworn in. Perhaps it was to allow this to occur, to see how corrupt and crazy things would get before Interpol, the other police, went, that's it. It's going to be very unceremonious when Donald Trump goes away, just like P. Diddy's. Do you know that P. Diddy was in the news? P. Diddy was in the news and he was gone, right? That's what's going to happen here. It's not going to be, some televised event. They're going to whisk him, Elon Musk, and hundreds of other people that are involved away in the middle of the night. Like I said before, all at one time. So in the meantime, PBS, Channel 12, 6 p.m., that's your news. In the meantime, what are you going to do with yourselves? I don't know. Become 420 friendly. Read more. I haven't read a book in, I can't tell you how long. I've read a lot of other things, but I haven't been reading any books. I just started going back to the gym. Yesterday morning, I went for my first walk in over 2 months. And it felt good. So, reading to your kids, going in the kitchen with your wife, cooking together, just, what are we going to do when this is all done? You better figure it out because this is going to come to an end and we're all going to go back to our lives. Be happy. Learn how to be happy again. So that's it. Interpol is on this. The international police, Google them. This is an international situation. What Donald Trump's son said yesterday, Eric, that I shared with, is despicable. This is all coming to a head. It's not going to continue. And stay the course. Stay off the news. Stay healthy. Care about one another. And like I said, for all the responses that I receive, trust me, I guarantee you, there's at least 5-6 times what you see. It's endless, and it's being screened by TikTok. So for it not to be screened, let your responses be heartfelt and good. And if they're heartfelt and bad, don't let them be so pointed, and express what your situation. What is it that you're upset at? Besides your hate of LGBTQ, and people of color. And I'll tell you this: if you don't have any black friends, guys at MAGA, go find some. I had the blessing of growing up in a military family, Air Force family. When I was born at West Point Military Academy in their hospital, we went to Glasgow Air Force Base, Montana, where my brother and sister were born. Then we went to Panama. Then we went to Florida, Homestead Air Force Base, Florida. After 3 years in Panama, Homestead Air Force Base, Florida. McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey, and Germany, all by the time I was 10. And I can tell you, I was surrounded with black boys and girls, Puerto Rican boys and girls, and it was the best experience. My friends all through my grammar school were black and white. Lyle Fleming, Steve Andrews, Winnie Hutchinson, Jack Larkins, God rest his soul. Great guys. Dwayne Jones, Bruce Smith, great guys. I grew up, my best friend in 4th grade was Willie Drury. He was a running back in college, and I think he went on to the pros. Google him, Willie Drury. I loved Willie. I was built like him. We looked like. I'm a block-headed white guy. He was a block-headed black guy. He was the sweetest guy in the world. I was as strong as him, but I wasn't as fast as him. My best neighbor at McGuire Air Force Base right next to me, Tim Hughley, was black. I didn't have an older brother. He was like an older brother to me. I loved Timmy. When we played football on Saturdays, he always picked me because I was a husky kid. And I used to lead block for him. He used to grab the back of my sweatshirt and throw me into the defenders. I didn't get mad. Timmy made a touchdown. I bowled them over. That's how it worked. Then you hit high school and your friends are black and white, and those are the guys I mentioned from high school. Lyle Fleming, Steve Andrews, Jack Larkins, Winnie Hutchinson. My best friend in my squadron in the Air Force, Oren Joyner, black. I'll put a picture of him and I up there, up on the screen so you can see him. Okay? I have a picture of us getting together last year. So find yourself some black friends. Be nice to your gay neighbors. You don't have any gay friends? Come on. They're great guys. And my friend Isaac, who I went to high school with, he's built like Adonis. And when he shows me pictures of on Facebook with him and his friends, I wouldn't want to mess with those guys. And they don't want to mess with you. But they're physically superior, those guys, that particular group of gay guys. But love one another. Be nice to one another. Be more tolerant. And know that this is going to end soon. So let's figure out when the new age comes about. Let's all get along. All right? Can you imagine a bunch of MAGA guys having a few gay friends at their barbecue? A few black guys? It would be a beautiful thing. It should happen. So Donald Trump's going away. Interpol, along with all our agencies here and all the other agencies in other countries, are working together. Because remember, Interpol's motto, connecting police for a safer world. We're almost there. I hope this isn't too long. It's 13 minutes, 15 seconds, but you know I go on and on. Have a good morning. I think I conveyed enough. I hope it doesn't bore you, and I'll try to do better in doing these in shorter spurts, but there's so much. All right, have a good Tuesday morning. Canada's coming out with revealing what cyber security crimes have occurred there, and we'll probably see this today or tomorrow. All right, have a good Tuesday afternoon, and stop hating. Everybody. All right, peace.